Hey guys, Tank here, Thursday night, and we're here on RC Talk, and we have Green Frog RC with us. It's been a long time he hasn't came on aboard, and we have Brad that's with us again tonight. How are you doing, guys?
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
So we're going to go in this mode, and the more people are going to join in, the more we're going to talk about some stuff. So it's all good. Tuga RC is up at this
Hey,
night.
Tuga. Yeah, morning.
Yeah, it's good morning for him.
Yeah.
So tonight again is open night. So anything you guys want to talk about. Once we have more people in here, I do want to talk a little bit about Sorcore rules and rules in general when you're going to go and attend a scale competition. Because everybody does it different. So best to ask what are the rules when you get there, or they will explain it to you. Not everybody uses Sorcore rules. A lot of people base the start or some of the trucks by them, especially the scale trucks. Like when you go class 1, class 2, and class 3, they go by those, but there's a lot of other rules that they don't use, like reversing and points and all that. It really gets complicated once you start going with those, but we can talk more about that later. JD Passel's in the house. RC4U, how are you doing? Green Frog is there in the chat also. He's also in the video. How are you all doing tonight? Anything you guys want to talk about, or if you have any question, go ahead and talk about it. I threw the Sorcore Club rule out there because one of the local hobby store here, 110 Hobbies, contacted me the other day, and he wanted to know, who do you know that is a guru that knows how to talk about those? I'm not a guru. I still have a lot to learn. I do not know all the rules by heart, but I know how to read and I know where to find them. And I've been to so many events that I basically know how things are being run at some of the events. So I told him, hey, we can do a video one night, or I can actually do one. And tonight we might talk about it a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, GM gents, good morning. For most of us, it's good night. Goodbye and good night. Just kidding, Tuga. I'm happy you're here. If you guys want to come in here, I can put the copy in the chat real quick, because once the meeting's done, it's gone anyways. So if you click on this link, it will bring you in here. I can actually post the phone number also. If you guys want to join in by phone, you can actually just use your regular phone, call in, and you'll be added just with voice, and we'll be able to hear your question. So some people are scared of coming on video. So let me find the email real quick.
Probably don't have to use your data that way.
That is correct. It is a local number. It is a, well, I have San Jose, New York, and Canada. One Tap Mobile. Okay. So
You don't have Ohio, where I live.
That's your boys. Yeah. Hey, Gabriel.
Gabriel there.
Yep.
Hello, Gabriel.
JP Slayer. RCMU. Hasboy 81.
So here's one number. They do have a One Tap Mobile for Canada only. That's if you copy that, and you might be too complicated if I actually put that. But dial the number and enter the meeting ID with the password, and you'll be all set up. So
People said he just got a sub. He's going to eat half of it and then he'll be on.
A Jimmy
Who said
sub. Wonder if that's any good, a Jimmy sub.
Jimmy John's, I think they deliver super fast.
Oh,
You
yeah?
can't ask for special, but they'll get it to you fast.
So tonight on RC Talk, we're going to talk about food. No, just kidding. We can
They
actually.
better be fast as some of our RC cars.
Yeah, and some of us actually have faster than other people's, especially the people that have infraction or limitless and all that. So
Oh, yeah. Steve-O's got that sweet new monster body, a hydro dip monster body.
All right.
Monster, the drink. Yeah, it's green. It's real
All
nice
green.
looking.
He also could have done a Hulk scenario on it too,
cool.
with that green.
Mm-hmm.
And Monster, they could have put Hulk on there.
Cool.
So Kagan, did you see my frenzy just jumping over some of those patches?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was doing good.
And those are just friction dampers too.
Right? No oil. Yep.
Yeah, but they're very stiff springs.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for some people that haven't seen, Brad has released a new video. And if anybody wants to go see it. I'll try to find the link to it so I can actually show you guys.
Everybody, I had the hailstorm running, but my picture was too bleached out, so I ditched it.
Gotcha.
RC Basher Boy wants to know what's your favorite topping on hot dogs. Brad, Kagan, why don't you say what's your favorite topping?
Onions and ketchup.
Onions and ketchup.
Bacon
Brad?
and cheese.
Bacon and
Cheese.
cheese. Nice.
Me, I'm simple. I usually put just mustard and ketchup. That's because I'm too lazy to cut the onion, or sometimes I do put some cheese, processed cheese on there.
It depends on what's available, I suppose, too. Yeah, it makes it more options, the more it'll go on there, probably.
Anyways, I think Frank just likes things simple. That's just who he is. That's in his personality.
Yeah, I'm a simple guy, you know. Yeah, I'm simple.
Am I right?
True.
It is true.
Brad Calman.
Right, more people are not in the video.
My friend's back parking lot with a new bright. That's your newest one?
Yeah,
Yep.
He owned that gas station I was behind. He
Okay.
does work
That's
on
nice.
my car, my car that I drive.
Ah, okay.
And he's
So
he's
here's
probably one of the
Brad's.
best. people
Here's
I've
the
ever
link to Brad's website, YouTube channel. Go see his video. If you're not subscribed to him, go right ahead and subscribe. He's at 113 right now and growing. I remember you used to be way lower than 100, so you're doing pretty good.
Yeah. I was at 114 earlier today. I don't know why I got dropped unless they purged by accident like they always do.
Yeah, they do that once in a while.
Yeah.
So someone gets cut out and I don't like it. I don't know who they cut out.
Non-hot dogs are disgusting. What the heck are non-hot dogs?
Kosher dogs are the best.
Sean's RC says he'll be in 10.
He'll be in.
I'm guessing Sean doesn't like hot dogs in general.
He probably doesn't. JD Passel says that Tandem TC television got your stickers.
You know, Frank, your voice is quieter than Kagan today, which is very unusual.
Oh yeah, my voice is. I wonder if there's a
No,
way
no.
to bring it up, actually.
I hear him better than you, which is unusual.
Yes, true. Is there any settings, audio settings?
You know, Kagan, you sound different on your videos than you do when I see you here. You sound
Yeah.
different. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but you just sound different.
Oh yeah.
He sounds like a different person.
I'm recording it on a video. I just recorded on my iPhone memo or whatever and use that.
Yeah, my microphone is actually set on auto, so
Well, so it's varying the sound.
I guess if I talk louder or not, like right now I'm speaking and I set it back at auto and I see it bring it down. That's just to protect for peaking.
Keegan
Cool.
sounds like an after today. He sounds like a after you watch the main show and then the commercial turns on and it's louder.
Nana mana doop doo 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 nana mana doop doo doop doop is in the house. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just thought I'd do that little song.
Is that
As long as we don't have animal playing with the drums, we'll be all good.
Muppets.
Yeah. They actually had the thing on the radio this week and said, who's the best drummer? And somebody at the radio saying, well, Animal from the Muppets is one of the best drummer. So, and then somebody in that called in, he says, it's not him that's the best. It's the guy that has its hand up its ass. That's the guy that's the best.
there is a new Muppets commercial.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what it's about though, but there's a new one out.
RC
Yeah, might have
Bashable
been
is
Jim Hansen.
the what?
Might have been Jim Hansen had his hand up there.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's dead. He's been dead for more than 20 years.
Yeah, we'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know. RC Basherboy is saying that Tower Hobbies is having a Tamiya sale. If anybody's interested on that, I didn't know that they were having a Tamiya.
Don't forget it's his birthday today.
It's a what?
Basher Boy's birthday today.
Basher Boy's birthday. Oh, I guess
29?
we're gonna have to sing happy birthday.
30.
He's 30 now.
30.
Okay.
Jeez,
30.
I can't believe that monkeys can live that long. Really, like
Moto P5 Supra is out. Well, he's setting himself up. He must like the Toyota Supra. You like the new one?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. If I like the Toyota Supra,
I like
I
the
think
new
that
one.
boy's saying he likes it.
okay.
He says he likes the brand new one.
Right. He just likes Supers in general. I think he used to have one.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Tony's in the chat.
He
Hey,
was.
Tony. And I believe
Okay, yeah, it was
Tony
yesterday and he's 29.
Oh, I swear he was 29 several months ago.
And I believe
28.
Tony was driving somewhere tonight, so
Sorry.
he might not be able to jump in.
Sorry, Gabriel.
That's why he's not coming in, Tony. I know he was sick the other night too, so he couldn't do conspiracies.
Yes, Nanamana. I do remember we were talking about your 8-foot boat. Did you ever get that going?
He'll be when he finishes his conspiracy thing. He might be doing it later.
No, Tony's actually driving somewhere right now, so he won't be able to join.
Oh,
Unless we're late and he gets where he's going. I don't know. Incorrect. His birthday was yesterday and he just turned 29.
sorry, Gabriel.
So there's no birthday song for you, Gabriel.
Okay.
Yeah, happy belated birthday. I wonder what song we can play for happy belated birthday, or we just sing that happy belated birthday.
If you look harder,
Make it up as we go.
if you look on the internet, you might be able to find a happy belated birthday song for what we know.
Hey, Steve O.D., how you doing?
Hey.
So, Steve-O.
So how's the bill going?
Good. Just gotta paint the body. I'm waiting for one color to get here.
Cool.
Got
And
my
we have some
shock tool in the mail and the pivot ball,
Sweet.
but I'm already done building the shocks, so it came a
Good.
little later.
So Steve-O, are you impressed with the kit?
Yeah, it was good. It's not for a beginner, I'll tell you that.
No, it isn't.
I was about to say hi to the new guy that just popped in the video chat, but he actually left. Oh well,
Oh, I'm
Oh,
still
he's still
trying to
there.
get in.
he's still there. Oh yeah, Moto 5e, he's still there. He just turned off his video. How you doing there, bud?
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'll be into the video in here in just a second.
Yeah,
No worries.
problem.
So, do you like Toyota Supras?
I actually own a Toyota Celica.
Oh,
Love my Celica.
well, they used to be called Celica Supras
Oh, nice.
Oh really?
I own a
back in the
90
'80s
Toyota
and the
Celica.
'70s. A lot of people like the new Supra that's out. It's 335 horsepower.
There we go. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear you and we see
I
you.
can see you too.
Nice, nice.
Can I shut this door? I'm out. Can I shut the door?
So you have a Celica, but you have put Supra down.
Oh,
Phone name.
it's my phone name, I guess. It's what I named my phone.
Oh, it's the brand name.
Oh, it's the brand name of my
Yeah,
phone, my
it's-
wife tells me.
It's the brand name of the phone, but I
So, so what's your name on YouTube?
It's RC4U.
RC for you?
Yeah, I'm Morgan with RC4U.
He's up higher in the chat.
All good. I'm just renaming you now. There you go. RC for you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I have the power. I have the power.
Oh, it's nice to speak with everyone, see everyone in person. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
This is, we call ourselves the fam. We got a very large following group. And some of the most
Nice.
generous guys are in this group.
Yeah.
Cool. And what do you have the most for your RCs, RC for you?
Well, I think all in all, I have about 20 of them. Let's see
That's cool.
here. I got a few drones up there. The Wayland Toys buggies are for the kids. That's a hammer job there. It's for the wife. My charging bay.
The wife.
daughter's
The
right-
wife.
Yeah. And there's the X-Max up there.
You gonna
Part
get
of
some
an
man-
X-Max. Is it broken?
This in the lid.
Is it broken?
It's not broken. Just no lid on it at the time.
What? You have an X-Max that is actually not broken? That's
I ain't never broke.
There's
I hear-
both the sports. I got the blue sport with the tracks.
cool.
And then I just did the camper shell sport,
Okay.
the bomber. If you can see it, I just got the little rally that matches my my big rally, the doctor theme.
Nice.
That's
Are you
limited.
gonna get
edition.
some man-
I'm up in northwest Montana, and we've been putting together some races. We've actually
cool.
been doing pretty decent with races.
On rally? Rally races or what?
Yeah, just basically tracks slash 2-wheel drive.
Any armors?
I got a rally, and yeah, there's some a group of guys from Libby came down. It was yesterday, and a group of guys came up from Polson from the Crawler Club. We had a really good crawl going on.
I'm number
RC for you. There you go. We have a new subscriber. I just subscribed.
Oh,
to
thank you very much.
Yeah, I was 408 on them. Subscribe.
But yeah, that's my my sport rally there that you
Okay.
see. I named it the sport rally because I basically threw the sport body on it, threw a rally front bumper on it. It's the old Ultima slash, the 4-wheel drive Ultima slash.
Okay.
And I threw the eighth scale buggy wheels on it. You know, those 8th scale buggy wheels, you can get a full set of those, and the adapters to go on them for less than you can get a set of 4 slash tires. And yeah, they're a world different.
Are you gonna get the
Is that a
Max?
motocross race track or just?
Yeah, this is a huge motocross track up in Montana, up in Hungry Horse, up by like
Okay.
the Hungry Horse Dam.
Do you
Not
think you're
very
gonna
far
get the
from,
Max?
Glacier Park.
Okay.
You can
If
go
you
to
want
Yellowstone.
to look, I got a video on the Max, but yeah, I haven't got it yet.
Do you think
I
you'll
want
get it?
it, but I just don't have the money to buy it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and demoed it for my hobby shop though, and made a really, really sweet video out of
Cool.
it.
Which hobby shop?
It's Fast Toys up here. It's kind of like a motorcycle, boat, and yeah, they have the Traxxas shop in there.
Nice dirt track video. You guys should watch it. It kicks up some nice dirt.
Yeah,
That's muddy dirt.
Hey, just send it. Oh, he's gonna flip it.
You ever go to Yellowstone to run these?
Yellowstone's probably about, I think, 200-300 miles south of us.
Oh, one day.
I don't go in the parks too much with them. I know that they're you can get in trouble. I imagine if you just took crawlers and you're real nice with the terrain, you wouldn't get anyone too mad at you.
Okay.
What's the hobby shop, or does the hobby shop have video of you running the Max?
Yeah,
Easy.
it's
Put a video up.
actually
Here it is.
yeah, it's on the site there. I made a really sick video out of it.
Yep.
We're running it, or I'm running it
215
around the dirt track.
Oh, okay. You're not the one that took it to the skate park and then,
No,
okay, because that dude beat the crap.
Yeah, he
there you
did.
go. It
I watched
gives a nice bow right off the bat.
That's the Max right there.
If you
Yep.
see my comments to that guy, you probably wouldn't have been pleased with me if you were that guy.
So if you drove it, how does it drive?
It drives very nicely. It would actually be a pretty nice race truck if I think you just put the 1/8 scale buggy tires on it. It'd probably rip up the track pretty well. Really, like everything that you see there, I don't think it's more than quarter throttle.
Hmm.
And every time I got into it, like more than half throttle, it was wheeling and then flipping.
Were you running 3S or 4S?
4S.
4S.
Yeah,
Have you
it's
done that
a
Glacier?
really nice handling truck, and the steering's really nice. And yeah, I like that they put that big servo in there.
Seems like the tires don't balloon.
Yeah, tires are
No,
handling
they
pretty
don't.
Not badly
They don't
anyway.
balloon too awfully much, and those tires, they're fully vented. So
Okay.
What about Glacier
one,
National?
they had water in it when I got to it because they ran it in water the weekend before. So they had me slash a couple little slits in them and then just floor it and expel water out of them.
Cool.
What about the Glacier National Park in Grand Tetons? You do that over there too?
We're right next to Glacier National Park. In some of this video here, you probably almost see like the peak of Glacier. Yeah, right there in the background between a huge canyon there.
Awesome.
Yeah, you see the mountain there.
Yeah. That would be cool if you did some some crawling over in that area too.
Yeah, right there. Also, where that big V is, where the canyon is, there's Columbia Mountain Trail there, and we'll go and hike, 2-3 miles up that mountain. And yeah, there's all sorts of really, really awesome rock crawling.
Hmm.
Yeah, we got some pretty good rock crawling on my channel too. If you take a look at it, I got a Defender that I've modified to where it almost out crawls everyone that I go crawling with, and it's a Defender with the big wonky body on it.
You know what? I heard that channel RC with the Asian guy.
Yeah,
he thinks the new Element is actually a slightly, or the kit model of the Element is slightly better than the Traxxas model.
Oh, huh.
I assume you're talking RC reviews.
The
He just thinks the scale's better.
the Element Enduro.
Yeah, and there's another one.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything real special come out of that truck yet. I do like the fact that it has overdrive and underdrive in the transmission, and it's adjustable.
You know, if you ever had the money, you thought of getting that cheapest capo that you ever see the new capo,
No, I haven't.
the 1/6 scale. I was telling Frank here that it has so many hookups for moving parts inside the cabin and everything
Yeah.
that the shifter in the cabin actually moves with a servo. It actually flips into gear, and the
Oh, that's
steering,
awesome.
and it has windshield wipers that work. It even has, I think it even has moving tracks for the seats, and it has a lit up dashboard,
Nice.
Wow.
and it's 6 scale, and it runs pretty good on
I'm gonna try to give you guys a peek
thrust
at my
motor because
my
it's got the
3D
big pipe.
printed crawler here. I actually,
You did a 3D printed crawler?
yeah, I designed the frame and everything. I still have yet to put it together. I think I'm gonna get some TRX axles for it. I ran it for quite a while. There's a bunch of video on my channel with these axles. They're just like the cheap Asian knockoffs. You know, they say the ARB on them. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what kind of metal they are. A magnet won't stick to them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's why they're glued to part epoxy on the axles. I just got tired of breaking the axles and whatnot. But yeah, I'm gonna
Have you-
probably do the
Have you made
TRX axles, and it's ABS material.
Okay.
And you know, I've worked with it enough to where like I know for a fact that I just have to run it with no wheel speed, because you start getting the bouncing thing going on, and it'll start dematerializing the ABS eventually. But yeah, I'll run for like a year on a frame, and then it's so flexy and bendy that I have to do a new frame. But yeah, it's just the idea of having no weight up top and all the weight down below.
Cool.
Have you ever had any Tamayas in your lifetime?
That's my first RC, my passion. The Tamaya Grasshopper. I had it when I was like 10 years old. My dad got it for me. And yeah, you know, most of my life I had no problem just owning 1 or 2 RC cars. And then my dad ended up passing away, and I went off the deep end. It's one of those things that makes me feel like I'm still with him, you know, and then came the
Same with
RC
me.
panel. And
My first car was a Hornet, and my father helped make it for me. That was the first car I ever had.
you know, my dad had a Hornet.
Yeah, he made the Hornet for me, and I played with it when I was 12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember we.
My
I
older
remember
brother, every time he got a hold of my dad's Hornet, he would run it by a post and clip the rear end and rip the rear end right off of the thing. I don't know if I ever got to drive it, but I know that it was a race winner like 4 years in a row.
Oh yeah. And anybody here thinking of getting the the Capro RC?
Capra.
Yeah. I was reading what RC Basherboy was written, and he wrote it crap pro. It's
why? It's
Capro.
It's a good kit.
Yeah, I know. It looks like a very good kit from what I've seen.
Portals on it, and it's a cool little rock bouncer.
It's nice and small. It's a nice scale. I'm waiting to see how much on the 8 the Kraken Striker is going to be. I might get that one, or I might get the Capra. I'm debating on which one I'm going to get for my birthday, which is in December. So I'm going to make myself a nice gift, which is going to be an RC. It's going to be for a gift for me to me for Christmas and New Year, because my birthday is so close to Christmas.
So
Oh, nice.
did you know people have gotten the chassis, the Grasshopper and Hornet chassis, to do over 40 miles an hour now on them?
Oh, wow. I remember.
Yeah, you guys see the videos. Tamaya Legend did one, and there's a guy called Stuart Mack who has a video. He got 43 miles an hour out of the Hornet. I forgot what he put in it. And
Oh, wow.
what's his name? His name is Glenn. He runs Tamaya Legend, and he just did a video recently with the Grasshopper, and he put a 6x2 or a 7x2 brush motor in it, and he got 42 miles an hour.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I
For any
remember
people,
I put bigger tires on mine, and I'd take it to like the school parking lot, and I'd just get going straight, and I'd turn the tires all the way, and they would turn, but the rig wouldn't. It'd just keep going straight.
oh, yeah. For anybody that doesn't know, or don't follow Instagram, Element RC, we're giving out a enduro last week.
Oh,
And RC Trail Critter RC, well, not RC Trail Critter RC is the one that actually won it.
Oh, cool.
sweet.
So
Oh, we know.
he actually posted on Instagram, now the waiting game starts. So now he's just waiting for the truck to get into the mail.
Well, kid, do you want me to send you my address, or how you gonna give it?
Steve-O, I think you got enough. You got to leave others people to win.
Oh, damn it.
Stuart Mack also has gotten the Tamaya touring chassis to do over 116 miles an hour.
Wow.
So you can get the Tamayas to move very, very fast.
How fast your new Bright is, Brad.
What?
Tell them how fast your new Bright is.
My new Bright is a brushless. It does 23 miles an hour with a 390 motor running off a 9.6 volt battery.
Nice.
It's their most expensive car, and it has a brushless motor that comes with and a 9.6 lithium ion battery. I mean, it's made to actually be updated with different things. I could put heavy grade stuff on it because it's made sort of in that fashion. I could
Cool.
all fill dampers on it. I could put new electronics on it. I could put a new servo on it.
And Trailkiller said that Element messed up, so it's still in California. They messed up his address.
Well, that's not fun.
Yeah, I have a new video up on my Frenzy. So if you want to catch it, it's under
No,
Brad.
Steve O.D. is not close to California.
No, not even close. Detroit, I'm like halfway across the state, or the states.
He's about a 10-hour drive away from me.
Yeah, close to Tank.
What's a 10-hour drive from you, Frank?
10 hours?
What do you guys do for a living?
Electrician.
Nice.
Prostitute.
Unfortunately, I'm on
He's
Social
going
Security
bankrupt.
disability.
He's going bankrupt.
I'm on Social Security disability. I can't do much.
Yeah, I was HVAC heating cool guy, but got hurt. So
Oh, man. Yeah, I just bought a Rotovac for cleaning ducts. I'm hoping that it'll keep me a little bit busier this winter.
yeah.
I'm a professional window cleaner.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got a big title that means nothing. That's supposed to get me a lot of money, but doesn't. It's on my business card. It's an engineer, audio visual engineer. So I put together plans for the people I work for doing integration for video conferencing, boardroom, and all that. I put all the plans together for them, how to connect things.
You
Oh,
should
nice.
pretty good money if you're gonna do duct cleaning. People never change their filters. I mean,
Oh man, talk to me about that.
I did HVAC. I made as much money as I do now in a month on Social Security each week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do dryer vents too.
Yep.
There's a guy that called me up and says,
They make really good money. I was a rock mason for 15 years. I make twice as much money as I ever did doing rock masonry, cleaning
Wow.
windows. It's amazing.
Boba Q is asking if you ever cleaned a duck.
Oh, what's that?
I use dish soap to clean a duck.
Oh
Did
yeah,
you ever clean a duck?
Bird.
Dawn dish soap.
Yeah.
It's duck friendly.
I've cleaned ducks. I've cleaned chicken. I've cleaned. Used to be on a farm, so I've cleaned pretty much all of them. Fishes also.
Oh man, I gotta show you. I even used the. Check it out.
Oh yeah. Right there's the duck.
Oh, hey, Sean.
You even have
awesome.
the cute little duckies on the bottle.
Yeah.
Dawn.
Hey, guys, I think I have this huge brown recluse spider running around. Or no, it might be it's one of those big hairy centipedes running around my floor.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
God,
just-
kill it.
I thought it was. I've actually had a brown recluse in my house. Oh, that's a scary one to have. That one.
Yeah.
Oh, I had my
that
water
one
heater
destroys
go.
your skin if it bites you.
I had my water element go out the other day in my trailer, and I had to pull a panel off and go battle hobo spiders to get the water turned off so I could change my element. Down
So-
underneath my trailer, there's a 50-gallon barrel that the water thing's coming up out of, and about 3 feet down, you got to reach your arm down into a spider's nest to turn off the water. It's like, oh God.
Yeah, but if you familiar with the brown recluse? If it bites you, it ulcerates the skin and eventually could kill you if you don't do something about it.
He looks so
Yeah, the hobos are I think they're kind of related to the brown recluse. They'll rot your skin, and if you don't dig it out, it'll keep on going and become a problem.
Looks like Shen's RC is doing weathering on his truck.
No, it doesn't.
Turkey.
Sean.
Nice.
Sean.
Well, Sean, sorry,
It's
not
Sean.
Shen. Sean. I'll get it right one of these days.
I'll call him John. Sean.
Yeah,
John.
yeah,
Sean
Sean.
John.
Yeah, Sean John's totally fine. Yeah,
How do you do weathering? You put a
I'm actually
quote?
trying to get this product out. Tank.
Oh, the stuff that really rusts.
So it's meant to be pretty cool product, like, so I'm trying it out to see how it works, you know.
Like it's gonna work a lot better than that Tamiya weathering kit I got. That thing looked like some eyeshadow, like a little
Bunch of powder.
yeah, and a
Yeah.
little blush, just like the women's makeup.
Hey, Sean,
Yeah,
did you like that touring car that you put together?
yeah, I do, yeah.
You play with it more?
Yeah, no, I play with it a lot.
You plan on modifying it?
No, why would I modify it? It's good the way it is.
You gonna keep it the way it is instead of modifying it?
Yeah, why would I modify it? It's fine the way it is.
So
Wow.
what did you do first? Did you paint the brown first, then you're putting that, and that's what's gonna rust, or how does it work?
Yeah, well, the brown, it's a part thing. So the brown is actually a primer.
Okay,
And then this one actually has like metal shavings in it.
okay,
And then after that, then you do like the solution that brings the rust out. Like it's solutions with the metal. So you do the primer, and then you do this one, and then you do the.
You test it on a piece of Lexan before you put it all over your truck.
Yeah, I did. It actually seemed to come out okay. Like, so.
Cool.
No. There's a few different coats with it, like, you know, so.
we're doing good, Evan, Charlie, we're doing good. Denali saying, Steve-O, find Pit Dog's signature inside the body? Question
Yeah,
mark.
I'm typing right now.
Oh. Yeah, why don't you show that body off, the monster? How did you get that?
This body? What?
The monster body. No, not that monster body. The nice one. We want to see the nice monster body.
It's on the chassis, but I just ordered the wing for it and the roll bar with the slide parts on the top.
So that goes on what truck? That goes okay on that one.
Infraction.
Sorry about the noise. I vacuumed him up.
Nice.
Denali, I got gypped. He didn't sign it for me.
He did not sign it?
No. But he told me when I put a picture on his Facebook of it, and he's like, "Damn, man, you're doing my job for me," because usually he posts the pictures. And I was like, "Yeah, man, I like the body a lot, but now I got to tell him he didn't sign it."
Probably sign in black Sharpie.
Yeah, I know.
Now, how did you score that? Did you ask for him to build it for you or what?
No, Denali found it and said he called me up and said, "I got something coming your way."
Sweet.
So guys, let me get your opinion on this.
Oh, it's this big.
A 3D printed drift wheel
I'm just like,
for the Slash. They're like donk wheels. Just it's massively huge.
it's gotta be, man.
And then I found. Oh, come on. No, I'm not putting it together right. Just a second.
That's it. You're fired.
We got an RC show coming up.
Oh, spinner's nice.
Oh, that looks really good on video.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
Yeah.
cool
there-
LEDs or something too.
Oh yeah, there you go. So what would I put the LED? Yeah, probably like a blue LED, like back behind the rim, like on the actual hub of the car itself.
Yep.
Right.
And then it would light up the rim.
11 Charlie.
Thanks for that idea.
I got what you told me to get. So I see you're in the chat now. I was wanting to show it to you earlier because we were talking about it.
How much was that?
Shit, I don't know, a couple dollars, like $10.
Oh, it was to
I
mine.
end up doing a video on that when I put it together. What
So
should
are you gonna sell those wheels to people, or this is just a test you're doing?
You know, if someone wants these 3D printed drift rims, I'll hook them up with some.
Cool.
They're drift rims.
Yeah,
That would actually look good on the infraction, Steve-O.
Yeah.
yeah, they have the 12 millimeter hex. I can modify them, put whatever hex you want on there though.
Yeah, need 14 millimeter, I think. No, 17 millimeter on the infraction, right?
I think that fraction 17 mil in it.
17
that's
millimeter.
You can get an adapter from the 12 to the 17.
And I think those would have to be green to be on his green machine,
Okay.
on this
So
monster truck.
These are the yellow. I got a green around here. Here we go.
Drift tires for drifting, Steve-O.
It's the Joker inspired Teton. I have a video of making this too.
Oh
The
wow.
Joker Mobile.
There's the drift tires. So
Nice.
that's probably the green that you're looking for.
Yep.
Instead of that green.
And you got purple.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
You have what's the strongest plastic you can use in your 3D printer?
Well, I'm pretty limited to just ABS because I got an old ghetto XYZ 3D printer. It has to be 9 years old now. So yeah, I'm just using it with old crappy firmware until it, finally something detrimental happens and I have to get a new printer.
I hear the nylons are strong.
Yeah, there's one new one that has come out that it is super strong. But yeah, it seems like everything kind of has a downfall. ABS has been a really good one for me. It's worked really well. I'm making low CG mounts, battery mounts for the TRX4s out of them that are working really good. And lately, just the last couple months, I've worked on I want to say acetone dip.
You
I
could,
think it is the acetone dip with the ABS, and it bonds it together so well that you really don't have much breaks after you do that. Like if you print your
could make-
feed less than
You,
100% fill, the acetone will actually get into like the honeycomb, and it'll be soft there for days until it finally dries out inside the honeycomb. So that's how well the acetone like penetrates the ABS and melts it all together.
you ever thought of making a full ABS body?
Before you can do that.
I would like to. It sure would be a lot of work. I've made seats and like a truck bed before, but yeah, my printer's a little bit ghetto for that.
I think
Start making
you
something
upgrade one day.
bigger, the layer line start splitting and becoming all funky, and yeah, it's
maybe. I bet you want a new 3D printer eventually.
oh yeah, eventually I'll definitely get a new one, and I'll probably be amazed at the difference.
Hey, Fern Solo, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, 11 Charlie?
Hey, Fern.
Scottzilla's in the chat also. Whole bunch of people.
Have you tried that RCP? Have you tried that tornado printer? I think it's
No, I
yeah, I think it's a tornado they call it or something.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah. It seems to be okay. It's actually cheap enough too, like stuff. So Keegan, what's up with the Super Troopers? Look,
Nothing. I had a
gotta-
goatee. I got rid of the goatee to a mustache. Now I'm starting a beard for the winter.
that's it. You gotta get a little toothpick sticking out the side there now, you know.
Right.
Should have
Hey,
did
Kate,
the
I prefer you clean shaving, actually.
bar mustache. You grew your hair
Right.
long back. Look like that one guy, Sam Elliott.
I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are looking like Sam Elliott.
Right. The more gray that I get, the more wrinkly, the more better I'll look towards it. Right.
He's what, in his 80s practically?
So what do you guys think about more upgrades for the axial deadbolt? I got the plain Jane one, and I got my upgraded one that I've done videos for. I've added I made brass, or I took brass rods, bent them into a circle for the insides of the rims, cut the cage down. I think that's about all I've done so far. I've actually ordered a couple like 1-cell batteries. I'm thinking instead of having the 2-cell here, take that, completely get rid of the 2-cell mount one 1-cell here and one 1-cell all the way in the back, and then run that for batteries for more of a better weight distribution on the
Yeah,
whole.
that should help.
What about bronze? You ever thought of doing bronze?
No, I haven't.
I've
I
never
guess
seen anybody use bronze in an RC car. That would be interesting.
Is that the 124 one? Is it?
Yeah, it's the 124.
This is 118th. This thing's 118th.
Pretty zippy. Got good battery life too, for sure.
These,
What's 118th, Brad?
no, these batteries in that car that does 22 miles an hour lasts a little over 15 minutes. These little batteries.
Oh, nice.
Was that the car you were running in the parking lot today?
Oh, I was running my Frenzy.
That was a laundromat video. Was that one's the last one that I saw?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I did one today of that, and I said the picture got all bleached. I'm like, I got rid of it.
The start of that one today, I was looking for I thought you were flying an airplane or something. So.
You're talking about my little one. You
No, yeah, I thought you were flying an airplane at the start of that one today, because the camera was up in the sky for so long.
It wasn't. It was actually parallel with the parking lot, and it was cloudy. It was cloudy that day, earlier today, where I was at.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
don't know why I got that bleaching.
He's talking at your buddy's back parking lot when you're adjusting the tripod.
Oh! I thought he was talking about my little one.
No.
My son being silly.
But it actually had a good picture. It was a good picture of it running by.
Oh, yeah.
And it did a little jumps here and there over those little over the fillings of the blacktop.
Yeah.
At least you know it can jump, and it does have a metal. As you see, it has a metal thing there. So this is metal on it.
Yeah, so RC for you, Bulgar RC says, check Thingravers, they have an LCD battery tray and a body lowering kit. You can print. So it's one you can actually print for that 124. There's no bolt that upgrade.
wow.
There's one.
Hey, Bulgar, how you doing, man?
I hear a woman in the background.
Yeah, there's a. Where do I find that print at? I imagine they just have it on
Thingiverse. Yeah,
Okay.
Thingiverse.
Probably on Thingiverse.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Hey, little guy, how are you doing? How are you? You're on video. Hello. What's your name, little guy?
Say I'm Luke. Say hi.
Hey,
Up,
Luke. The force is with you, Luke. The force is with you.
I have a shirt that says I am your father.
Sweet.
It was Star Wars in December.
Nice.
You know, there's a new Star Wars movie coming out in December.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Wave.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Oh,
How old's your kid?
He's 3.
Oh, is he getting into the RCs real quick too?
Oh man, he has better throttle control than most adults.
Yeah, my son started at age 2.
He
My
can
son
drive
started. Yeah,
See,
at
for
age 2, he started. He's pretty good.
So
Yeah,
what?
so good.
So
So
Steve,
my kid can climb, use a crawler better than most adults.
Yeah,
so
he runs the crawlers really well. He'll actually I can hand him the controller to the X-Max amazingly. I can't walk too far away to get, don't get me wrong, but yeah, he'll actually drive the X-Max slow even.
Wow, because he knows it's fast.
Yeah, I hand the controller to my 9-year-old daughter though, and that's scary.
You know what's nice about my 18 scale one? It has a slow setting on its transmitter.
Oh, nice.
so
Some of them
Steve,
come with,
I see you said you're waiting for
100 too.
paint. Steve, what color did you decide on?
Oh, I got two colors. I got gold coming, and then I got the silver coming. So it's gonna be silver towards the bottom, then gold on the top, and then the wing.
Is that the Avante? You're gonna do that to the Avante?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, right here. Once I get, it's like it'll be silver at the bottom here, and then at the top, it's got gold, and then there's a spot for silver, and then gold on the wing, and then silver on the underplate that you put underneath the chassis.
So you're doing it like the box art, I think it is?
No,
No.
that's blue.
Only blue. I know.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, box art's all blue.
I'm a box art guy when it comes to certain companies, the cars. I'm a box art guy. Steve
not.
Steve-O
Different.
bucks the trend all the time.
I haven't done one box art yet out of all 11 builds.
I thought you were going to do it on the Avante. I thought you said you were going to do it on the Avante.
I was going to, but then I said that's not me. I do my own thing. So,
You know, the next thing you know, you're going to have the Optima when it's all gold,
well,
and you're not going to make it red and white. You'll make it black or something like that.
whatever looks cool to me at the time.
What?
Godzilla saying silver and gold. Isn't that a Christmas song?
Yes, it is.
I don't know, never heard of it.
I have.
Hey, we have RC Spark Studio in the house. How you doing there,
Are
buddy?
you serious?
RC Sparks, the
Hey,
legend.
man.
Thanks for
Okay.
dropping by. Well, he's
Thank
been on the show once before also. He came on one night to say thanks. So
Hey, RC Sparks, we were just talking about how good your son is at crawling. Better than most adults.
yeah.
Yeah, RC Sparks. We need to get our boys together to go crawling together. I got a 3-year-old.
Oh, you are under him. You are under him.
Well, my little guy, like I mentioned, was at 2. He started. Now he's 10, and he's in hockey, and he's doing a bunch of stuff, and he's still doing crawling once in a while with me. But he's more into the sports now.
I'm showing this body off for Green Frog. It's one that I painted up for my wife.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, you never know who's going to show up. I've had Scale Builders Guild on here. I've had a whole bunch of different people that
Yeah,
actually came on, so it's kind of cool.
I always wanted to talk to RC Sparks. Is he still there?
Nope,
Yes.
you Brad.
Yep.
Not for you.
What do you want to tell him?
He just
Now's
said,
your chance.
I wanted to know how he's feeling these
How he's
days.
feeling? Yeah, I
Yes.
hope he's feeling better. I know he had some back problem and things
Oh,
like
he's
that.
got
so.
problems. And I feel bad for him.
it'll not help lifting that raminator up onto the table like he was doing today. That'll not help his back.
There's nothing worse than your back pains getting in the way of your RC.
Well, the Raminator's so big, he can actually just build a trailer and just pull him through. It's got to be a comfy trailer, though, eh, with a lot of
Put
cushions.
him in a wheelbarrow and just pull himself around.
That'd be cool. If ever you guys want to jump in real quick into the video, just click the Zoom link. It will bring you in.
I just started to go. No problem. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, RC Trilker RC says my 6-year-old drives me someday. Like he drives better than him. His son actually drove my Winnebago at the Canadian G6. So that was kind of sweet.
wow.
You got to start them young, like in the martial arts.
Yep.
They become experts, better than their fathers and their mentors.
Hey, Tank, do you want to read that response out from RC Sparks there?
Yeah.
He just gave a health update thing or something.
Yeah, he has just trying to place it somewhere I can read where it won't go away. I have Crohn's disease, as you know, mixed with severe IBS-D. The Crohn has a nasty arthritis. Arthritis? Okay. Yeah, arthritis. I should blow this friggin' text bigger so I can see better. I'm getting old, sorry.
He's not that old.
That goes with that the arthritis that actually affects my back. The continued shots of Hermira really helps me. That's good. And the new meds. As long as they're coming out with new medication and new stuff to actually help you, it's awesome.
Well,
Yeah, for being a
cortisone.
rock mason for 15 years, I have a semi bad back, and I learned about the only thing that really helps me. Of course, I go to a chiropractor, but I do a lot of stretching, and it really helps a lot.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, so then He goes on to say, "Thank you all for caring. It's an autoimmune issue, but working on it with diet and such." And then he says, "I'm pretty fortunate to have so many amazing folks that care." And then he says, "I'm 42."
Yep.
My
Yeah,
father had
I feel it.
digestive problems. He had to have a colostomy bag, and I'm glad he's not that bad yet.
I have.
All right, Brad. This is actually this is an RC channel, Brad. Go on.
Sorry.
Hey, Buck.
Hey, Buck, how are you doing? Thanks for jumping in. Appreciate
Buck.
you jumping in. And we have Denali Underground that's in the house also. RC Spark, I just want to let you know that Denali has been helping out Steve OD and a whole bunch of different people here in the RC community. He's been giving kits. He's been giving a whole bunch of different RCs to help people out.
Yeah, Pit Dog Hydro. Got my first Pit Dog Hydro. I know Aaron has a couple.
Yeah, which is kind of
Well,
cool.
hi, Denali.
He's a real generous guy. Real nice guy.
Cool.
Good night.
Bucks RC World, what's going on?
We were supposed to run those 10th anniversaries today, but we've been getting rain throughout the whole week. So
Yeah, and it's getting cold fast, eh?
yeah, I
Yeah.
got a sweatshirt on tonight.
Talking
Well,
about
already-
cold, RC Spark, how did you like that snowfall you had last week?
Whoa.
It was
You guys
crazy.
are having snowfall already? What?
Yeah,
My God.
yeah,
That's-
Alberta and part of
Montana
northern
too.
Alberta, they had like a few feet of snow that fell during the weekend. It was crazy.
Man, I don't know how you survive in Canada. It's like,
I had
I
to
think
put
Montana had some already too.
Yeah,
Montana, I bet also will be got some too, further west.
Aaron is saying really amazing that the community continues to pull together and help people who needs a new view of the life. RC sure has the ability to reach so many people, so for so many positive reasons. That's true.
That he's been shoveling the mine site all week. He should do a slow motion video of it or motion
Yeah,
capture video.
14 inches of snow, he said
Yeah.
already. That's insane.
14-inch of snow.
That's over. Well,
And that probably wasn't his area, because I know other areas had more snow than that.
RC Sparks has to get out that Blizzard RC vehicle of his that has the snowblower on it.
I'm good.
True, I think he did get one with a snowblower on it.
I like
He
it
has one. He made one with a snowblower on it.
because you can use paddle tires, so those are fun in the snow, but I'm not ready for it yet.
No, paddle tires are no good in snow. It has to be packed snow. Fluffy snow, no good. As soon as you get fluffy snow, your car is just going to sink no matter what. It has to be sticky, packed snow, then it's fun.
No, you need 6S, 8S power, and
That's,
paddle.
no, don't.
Go.
You know what's fun? Do you know what's fun on soft snow? One thing that's amazing and fun on soft snow is
Oh,
boats. When you have a boat and you put it in the soft snow, you're driving your boat in winter. It's just stupid amazing. My brother had a Spartan and he was just having fun in the backyard. He's got we have big fields here. It was just crazy, stupid fun.
So that's the condition, is just super, super soft snow. I've tried it a couple times because I'm up in Montana. We got lots of snow.
Yep.
I figured it was like a mix between kind of having like a hard layer on the surface, but no, huh?
You need to
No,
get
for the boat, you need soft snow, as soft as you can.
So what tires are good in fluffy snow, Frank?
None, because you're just going to sink. When we have snow here, in Canada, as soon as you have like 6 or 8 inches of snow, you can't go nowhere. Just if it's fresh, that's if it's fluffy.
Well, I've seen
Yeah.
John run paddle tires to those types of snows.
Yeah, if you keep moving, they'll work. But yeah, as soon as you stop, you're digging holes.
You're digging holes. True.
My 3D printed frame rock crawler does really well because it's so super light.
hey, what's up, RC Dre? RC Dre just popped in.
RC Dre just popped in. Hey,
Yeah.
RC Dre, how are you doing?
Popped in?
Here's the link if you want to pop in.
How you doing, man?
It's Zoom. It's free to get it going, and you can just pop in here, RC Dre, if you want.
Thanks for everyone that hit the sub on a RC for you. I got like four subs in a row there. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll check you out whenever I get off the stream. Or see for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
I'm wondering if I thought within this last week, I thought I may have applied to you.
Who was
Why
that?
didn't I do it?
That's Brad Kalman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Brad.
Nice.
RC Spark says, looks like you've reached your goal for the year.
Yeah, I have. I've done really well for the year. Yeah, I think it's my YouTube channel's been up for about 7 months, so I'm doing awesome. I actually I don't know if anyone ever caught it. I had a channel named Mo Station, and it was a miserable failure. The channel name was one of the failures. It's dangerously close to molestation.
Mhm.
So every time I would tell someone to go and search my channel, it would come up with a bunch of molestation sites. So I just, let that one go,
Oh.
deleted all the videos. It was a couple of years that it had been happening. And
Cool.
it was a decent channel, but I learned a lot from it and how to run a good RC channel.
Cool. See you later, Fern.
Later, Vern Solo. Happy Tractors Thursday to you.
But
See you, Fern.
Okay. So,
Cool. Well,
so
so
how much
what kind of
time do you have up
project
to
are
my-
you guys are going to be working on soon? What kind of projects are you guys, your next projects, in other words?
the night hauler.
Night hauler?
Yeah, that's after the Vontae.
Yeah, and then after he builds it, then he's going to sell it to me. Save me at buying one and building one.
Yeah, they're a lot of work. Like I still haven't touched mine since I did the vacation thing. So I still have to find the energy after work. Been working crazy hours, but it's been going good. But it's still sitting there.
Did you get the decals done for it yet?
Nope, no decals. So
I thought you loved building the cars. You don't.
I do, but
It's
it's the time. It's the time. As soon as I get home, I'm tired and trying to find the energy. The little guy started hockey, so 2, 3, 4 times a week we go to hockey, so it's fun.
Aaron says, I wish we could have a Canadian Recon G6 here. The weather is so freaking unreliable. So is my health. Ah, ha, ha.
Thanks,
Who was
Aaron.
that? Who was that?
Aaron, RC Sparks.
Oh,
He likes your Mercedes too, Francois.
Yeah, thanks.
what Mercedes?
The Mercedes I'm
S-Cross.
building, so I can do the wars with, and I can drive to Alberta and do the trailer wars with my Mercedes.
Oh.
The
Loading
night,
wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the night
Loading
haulers.
wars.
Loading wars. I just got
Oh,
on the
going to
tank.
the loading boards mode soon. Yes, that is right.
Second there, I thought you were talking about the trailer racing. I seen a video on that not too long ago. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like a camper trailer on the back of like short course trucks, I think is what it was.
Oh,
I,
looks like, really? I'm gonna have to go see that.
That's good
Yeah,
for
it is
both
pretty
of us,
cool
right?
looking.
is RC Spark still there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's talking about
He
getting
just
donations
wrote down,
for
save
Zoom.
RC Talk and help Zoom Pro for 1 year. Donation goal accomplished.
Well, that's good for both of us, right?
Yeah, because I've been
know.
sharing my RC Talk, my Zoom account with Steve OD. So I go on Thursday night and Steve OD goes with Zoom on Friday nights. So that's
I was
awesome.
I was thinking RC Sparks could do something a little different occasionally with loading wars using different vehicles that you would not expect them to be dragging things.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Like some type of crawlers.
But every challenge every week is a different vehicle, and the challenges. Like there's some weeks there's a
Wow.
brand new vehicle drove like so.
Yeah.
I was talking about using some crawlers to drag some weight and see how far they could do with it. And
That wouldn't really be loading wars though, would it?
yes, it would, because he could still have them pull something for the things to pick up off of what they're pulling.
But I think the point of loading wars is the Tamiya trucks.
So
More
I had a goal of 200. So it's actually raised $201.08. 201.08. So the goal has been achieved.
I was also wondering if he actually has found real gold on his property, even though I've seen it. Is he actually going to get money for it?
I asked him once if he salts the earth, and he said no.
But is it real gold?
That's what salting the earth means. They put gold down and collect it, and you try to sell people the land saying there's gold there.
Sometimes it looks like he might just buy a bag of pay dirt and dump it out and then move it around. But I could be wrong.
Thank you
That's what I
very
thought in
much,
the beginning.
Aaron.
No, well, in his first season of YouTube Gold, sure, that's what he said. He bought like some actual Klondike Gold, the leaves, and he used the actual leaves for sprinkling it through.
Oh, okay.
He bought stuff from the actual like Gold Rush stuff, like stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
From
you
the
can get
deep
on
down.
Amazon and buy all sorts of different kinds of bags of pay dirt.
He says that it is real gold, and the only thing that I can say is everything was shown one season one.
Yeah.
On season one,
He
probably.
could use it to pay his property taxes.
Yeah, but I don't think he found that much gold.
Yeah.
He found over an ounce
he
in the
doesn't
last couple of years.
find. He just said he doesn't sprinkle it on the ground. So.
Yeah. Don't you think that owning RCs and having an RC collection is costing a lot of money? Like, I used to be a millionaire and now I'm poor.
Yeah.
Are you being serious, Frank?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
just kidding.
being serious.
So I can only imagine he spends a lot of dough on RC equipment every year, just parts alone. That's not even like adding up, actual RC vehicles, the wear and tear on, just the Gold Rush episodes is probably just amazing.
Yeah. 122 grams this season. So.
He's got a couple of $1,000 worth of gold in those things. Think about how much it was an ounce.
Well, 100 and something grams, that's...
He says the show costs him $100,000 a year.
Like 10 ounces, or, rough math. But yeah, that's not a ton of money worth of gold.
No, but it you know what? It's paying for things that he's doing. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, just all the heavy equipment there and all the different shakers he's bought and the different things he's done. It's
So I bet you he has way more money into the equipment than he's been pulling out in gold.
Yeah, so he said
cost $100,000.
Yeah, 1 ounce is 2,000 Canadian dollars.
and just imagine the amount of batteries.
wow.
Like one time he was setting up and he had all the batteries lined up and he was putting all the batteries there. It's just amazing the amount of batteries it actually takes to run all those machines. Also, it's crazy.
Yeah, just those big, car batteries that he uses, the gel cells. Those are like $300 a battery.
They're wheelchair
Batteries.
batteries, ain't they? Or
The gold.
Dump trucks in my
know some of the batteries he's using are just lipos, but I know I've seen a couple of like the gel cell car batteries that they use in like, competition car stereo, rig.
Yeah, Aaron says he created YouTube Gold out of pleasure, pure pleasure. I never recover the money back. LOL. It's all for entertainment, all for us.
I was hoping it bought him something. I mean, there was enough money there to buy him something.
Maybe in the YouTube ad revenue and everything added together, it might be profitable, but not just from the gold mine, I doubt. No.
I want to see what he has in the works for that 10th anniversary tank.
I think, if there's a chance that he got into a good vein of gold somewhere, there's a chance
Sure.
to be making money off of it. But yeah,
Find a nugget.
buying pay dirt and
One thing I want to know from Aaron, if he's still there, and I think he is, one thing I want to know from him, he bought that tank, that big, huge tank there, and he mentioned he was going to get something else. I never saw that something else yet. Is that still coming up? I know he was going to buy something else to go with the tank, so I hope that's going to be coming soon.
All right, he says, I can put it like this, and please read perfectly. So I speak good English here. So YouTube Gold is titled for 3 things. He hasn't said those 3 things yet.
Okay.
I mean, to know that you got gold on your property, it's got to be like, I know there's got to be a big pay
Supposed to
dirt
sound like
somewhere.
Yukon.
I thought he was buying the pay dirt.
Brett, he doesn't have gold on his property.
Right.
He's
fine.
costs him 2,000 Canadian dollars per ounce.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason it's called the 3 things, YouTube Gold. So it's just for fun.
Okay, so he's buying the gold and throwing it into dirt himself. He's not.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't throw the dirt. He doesn't throw the gold in the dirt.
No, that's what he mentioned earlier. He does not sprinkle the dirt on his property. The
He doesn't
gold.
sprinkle the gold on the dirt.
So someone's bringing dirt to him and it's got gold in it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
But
you can
keep
get
in
on
mind-
Amazon and eBay and buy all sorts of different kinds of pay dirt that has
Yeah.
gold in.
Maybe it's his friend that played a joke on him and sprinkled the gold. We don't know.
You can buy pay dirt that guaranteed has like an ounce of gold in it.
Okay, number 1, great content on YouTube's YouTube Gold. Number 2, filming our friendship every weekend for us is YouTube Gold. The more views I get, more money gold mining. True YouTube Gold. There is so much of the show that is all YouTube Gold.
Yeah.
But he could also say, I mean, he also could say the same thing for his loading wars.
The yellow gold is just wonderful to pull it all together.
Cool.
Okay. Does he like his Capra? Not Capra, Capo.
Capo. Yeah. How do you like that new capo?
Samurai.
The samurai. Yeah. I got to catch up on some of his videos on everybody's video. I got to
I
catch up.
gotta say, he has to love that thing. I mean, it has a 10 scale RC Sparks in it. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. If I had a rock crawler that had a mini me in it, man, I'd freaking love that thing.
Yeah, his other capo has him in it as well. This one they actually put a servo in the head and everything where it turns. As he's turning the steering wheel, the axle, Aaron will actually turn his head and look in the direction of the steering wheel.
Capo is a wonderful machine. It's friggin' huge.
It's quicker than ask him if it's quicker because of the tires with that motor in it. It seemed quick.
Why should I ask him? You just asked him.
You just asked him.
Okay.
Cool.
I think Barbecue was just asking which capo he was thinking about getting between the Ace or the Sixer.
The Sixer is probably the way to go. It's so cool. All the moving parts in that is amazing.
Hmm.
But what I've seen another guy who has a capo, he did a video of it. I forgot. He has like a EC something. I forgot what his YouTube thing is. And the videos he showed, it looks like it moves pretty fast with that motor in it.
Oh yeah.
Just because it's got those big 6-scale tires on it.
All for the great chat. I hope you all have a great night and continue with these meetings.
Thanks a lot. We have these on Thursday nights and Friday nights. Friday nights it's on Steve O'D's channel. So you're more than
Who are you
welcome.
telling us to?
I'll definitely tune in tomorrow if I get the chance.
Cool.
Try to clean up my bedroom a little bit better before I do.
You got to make
Keep
your
up the good
place
work,
look like
Aaron.
you got to make the place look like Basher Boy's bedroom with the bed where he puts the car on it.
There's your boys.
That's one clean room.
Yeah.
So how many people do you have in the room today?
Here we're 6.
Yeah.
Participant, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people right now
Oh.
in the chat. But watching the video, there's probably more than that.
There's 20 watching right now.
Yeah, 21 watching right now.
Nice.
Usual suspects?
I have no idea. And thank you, RC Propaganda, for giving the $2 super chat. And thank you for RC Spark for donating a little over $100 for keeping RC Talk alive so we can get Zoom and do these things with multiple people. Awesome.
Wow.
So how much did you make today?
Sparks.
What's that, Brad?
How much did you make today so far?
How much did I make? I didn't make nothing. It's all going to go back onto YouTube.
Yeah.
So you go back on the chat.
It goes back in the chat. It goes back on the thing. So it's cool. Yeah, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, guys. It really helps with the stuff. So with the YouTube and algorithm and all that.
How much did you end up making when you're like in the 10 million 10 million subs?
I'll tell you when I get there.
Yep. Yeah, right.
I've seen some people are up there in the millions.
I have no idea. I just know you need a lot of sub. You need a lot of views, especially the views that you need, the people actually looking at it. It's not just a sub. People have to click on your video.
They have to watch it because you get watch time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some people have made a good living doing YouTube because they've made tons of subs.
Yes, but I've heard since about a year, it's been harder to make money. They've changed stuff. They've changed algorithm, and it's a little harder for YouTube people to actually make money now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what the way I look at it is, people really want to see a personality.
Yeah.
And it's not just information, it's not just good videos. It's it's a combination of the three. It's kind of like making an internal combustion motor run. You need spark, compression, and fuel.
Cool.
Have you seen those new Tovin motors, the 2 Tovin engines that people are putting on the 4-stroke little 1 cylinders?
Yeah.
Putting it on
Yeah.
cars.
Yep.
The ones that they're putting on the rock crawlers. I really want to do one of those.
It's funny. It can be air cooled or it can be liquid cooled.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
I think Kevin Talbot actually done one until it blew up. He just kept
Of course, it blew up with him.
anywhere it would take to blow it up.
He tries to do that. I hear those Tovin motors are like really good.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. So is
You
that
also
thing
said-
rusting yet, Sean?
No, it'll not even rust till I do what I'm putting on right now. I'm just putting all the second coat of the metal paint on,
Okay.
and then it'll not even start rusting until I start using the oxidizing stuff on it too.
Cool.
This is all just primer and coating. So on tomorrow next chat, I'll do the spray, and then we'll see it changing as we go. You know.
Cool.
Hey, Sean, have you run your you've run your green British Racing green truck, right?
I have, Brad. As I told you before, if you ever took time to stop by my channel, you'd see them things on it. You know?
I did watch you run the Charisma. I was
Yeah.
wondering how fast.
Stop by once to watch the Mercedes.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Charisma. I want to know how fast it goes.
I know as fast as I want it to pull the trigger.
GPS?
No, I don't put a GPS on the nail.
No, I said was Brad gonna send you a GPS?
No, I know. Yeah, that would be nice of him, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Wish you would.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, I'm just hoping Sean will eventually get a little more touring cars too one day.
But why crawling's where I find my peace and my serenity. So.
Yeah. Well, that's what my son says. He likes crawling so much because it is relaxing and all that, and racing and all that is more stressing. So
Yeah. Crawling's just where I find my peace. So it's like what I like to do, you know?
Oh, John, I wish you would get some more touring
Oh,
cars.
it's the perfect day of crawling that I'm after. It's going out and the humidity is just the perfect temperature. The sun's on the rocks. It can almost be stressful when you can't get your lines down, and the rock gets a little bit moist, and especially if you're trying to get a decent video.
Mhm.
I was somewhere and I was projecting my stuff from my phone to the TV at my friend's place where I ran my frenzy today. My phone is attached to it, so I run videos on his TV there. And there was a guy who he was waiting to get his car fixed by him, and he says that the crawling would actually drive him crazy. He had no patience for that. So some people don't feel that's their serenity area.
Crawlers until I started crawling, and then I figured out that there's a real big technical side to it, and I really started liking it.
Oh, hey Javier.
Hey Brad, how you doing, brother?
Hey,
So
how are
how's
you?
the build going?
I'm pretty much done. It's somewhere here in this mess. Actually, let me get it real quick.
Yeah, there's RC for you. There's a nice technical side to the crawling, you know. Yeah. And thanks to RC Sparks, he taught me how to drive 2 trucks at the same time. And then now I actually get bored if I just go out with 1 truck in my hand. So I just can't. I have to drive 2 of them.
Looks good.
And I just put the gun trigger in 1 hand, and it's just like it's not as challenging trying to get both of them to go at the same time on the same lines, like, you know.
Okay.
Hey, Sean, do you think you could drive more than 2?
Yeah, I have a video up there where I'm driving 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You're gonna break your record. You're gonna do 10 one day, right?
So when are you shipping the truck out to the military guy?
That will be in November next month on Veterans Day week. We're gonna do a giveaway.
And is that an event that you all get together and then you'll give it to him?
Well, there's gonna be a Veterans Day parade here in Orlando area,
Okay.
and we're gonna get in link with Wonder Warrior. So in that event, we're gonna choose a veteran, and we're gonna give it away.
Okay. So you don't know which guy you're going to give it to yet?
No, not yet, not yet.
Okay.
No, that's what we did. That's what we did in the first one. We like to go there and meet the veterans and trying to find out one that it gets animated or towards the car,
Okay.
and so we're trying to choose one that will take good care of it, or overuse it. So
Appreciate
trying to
it.
get on that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
appreciate
appreciate
it.
it. Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you see
get into the hobby.
11, Charlie? Did you see John Cena the other day doing a thing for? He just started like a charity for it as well. He was on talking about the soldiers committing suicide as well, and he started a thing, and he's going to match up to the first $1 million for everybody.
Oh, who was that? Who was that?
John Cena, the WWE wrestler.
Oh, sweet. That's nice, man. Yeah, bro. A lot of people don't know that that's a big issue that we have with fellow veterans.
So he said for every dollar that's donated up to $1 million, he's going to match the $1 million.
Yeah, bro. So
Javier.
I never want to have to go to war and actually have to kill another human being that haunt me for the rest of my life.
Okay, bye.
that's why we don't talk about that.
Yeah, and said don't talk about that, Charlie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very sorry. Yeah.
So, but yeah, we done with that. We are working in another build pretty soon. That's gonna come in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be showing pretty soon, and we're gonna give it away before that time. So.
Okay. Do you need anything else for that other build, Charlie? What do you need?
I will let you know. They send me the information. Also, Grumpy Old Man is gonna send some stuff to Stevo, and Stevo is gonna work on those. We're gonna try to do a giveaway in Stevo's area. And then this one is Barbecue 70. So he has what is it, the Vetera? He only uses one. It has everything except the body.
But the K5, is it?
Oh man, and I'm using the phone for the. I will let you know, brother, because it has everything except the body.
Yeah.
I don't know which one is it.
Probably K5, probably like so.
That's it. Yeah. So I was. Yes, sir.
Are you gonna be doing another build eventually?
Yes, that's what we're gonna try to do. At least keep doing it once a month or whenever we can, And not just builds, ready to run stuff like that. So that's why we're doing this. That's why we're doing the raffle for that Outcast 10th anniversary.
Nice. Very nice.
I hope it pays off big for you.
Yeah.
Say that again.
I hope it pays off good for you.
Well, it's not for me, it's for my brother, bro.
Yeah, I'm meaning in that way.
Cool. Got you.
Well, you get the satisfaction of knowing you're helping people, so that's what's nice.
Why not?
That's all I want. I want them to see something. There's a chance, something to focus and not just be thinking about suicide, stuff like that.
Something positive.
So yeah, I went through that for 3-4 years. That every day I woke up, I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to be here. So
Well,
that's why I was in and out of the hospital, stuff like that. And it's just
bring purpose.
I don't want my brothers to go through that. And it's sad that we have 22 a day killing themselves because they're not being taken care of by any reason,
Yeah. So Tony just said the same. Javier, just let him know when you need something.
Oh, thank you, Tony. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
It's good if you want to give your brother purpose.
Cool. Yep. Right now, like I'm taking this extra. I'm taking all this stuff that I have for a crawler. So I'm gonna send it to Alan. That's on the West Coast, STP. So he's doing a build. So he's doing the same thing on the West Coast. So everything that we use, that we get here, is gonna be given to a veteran either way.
Very cool.
Cool. Now, what kind of radio are you giving with this with the car?
This one, Axiomatic sent it to me. The TQI.
Four
And-
channel.
Yes, and then I have Sean. Sean already sent me another one, a Fly Sky. That's for the next build.
Looks like you
So
got a control grip on it too.
yeah, oh yeah, that was Shen. Shen sent it. Shen RC sent it to me and some grease. I already put it in. And and this was Sean sent me the Fly Sky. So I don't know if the Terra has a remote. I think it does. So if not, I'm gonna use this for that.
Yeah, so there's two 6-channel receivers in that box as well. So
Sweet.
I got that remote. It's a good remote. That's the one.
You
It's got crawl mode on it.
yeah, a lot of different modes. Like the crawl mode's cool because you can switch all 4 steering and everything on it, like too.
Yeah, I got it on my monster trucks. I got.
Oh,
four
sweet.
here.
So I think
Javier?
yeah, go ahead, brother.
You ever thought of asking Rich for like a Dumbo radio or something he may have lying around for you?
No, I don't ask people for nothing, bro. People just send me stuff, you know.
Yeah.
No, I don't like to, you know.
Yeah.
So probably I'm gonna use this. This is the
Sport
the
body.
body. Yeah, they came on this build, so I'm not gonna use it. Probably I could use it for that Batera.
Dude, no way. I would send that, but I would send that body with whoever gets that.
Right. I know,
they
bro. This
You know.
that's a beauty, bro. I'm telling you. You guys
Yeah.
seeing it here, but when you see it in person, it's a totally different thing, man.
Yeah,
Johnny,
that's,
right?
I would
Johnny?
definitely send them that clear body. Just have them have the Johnny Rains body for show.
We have the slow motion king in the house in the chat.
Cool.
Oh, Motion King?
Hey,
The
Jack,
slow motion
brother.
king at
Jack.
RC Video Production.
Hey, what's up, Jack?
Jack's in the house.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
No. He's allowed to come in here. Don't tell him to hit the road.
Decent radio for short course racing. I'm getting tired of using my old Spectrum radio. It just doesn't seem to be doing the job anymore.
Oh yeah.
What spectrum radio is it?
I'm not sure. It's like 10 years old. It works decent. I just want something with better response time, I think.
Is it pistol grip or is it stick?
It's a pistol grip.
Oh, pistol grip.
Okay.
Probably like a DX4, DX5 or something, is it?
It might be a DX3 since it's very old. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's old.
I think it probably is a 3.
My brother's DX2 finally stopped working.
Yeah.
I've never had a problem with the Spectrum. Like I use all Spectrum flight receivers in my trucks. All my trucks get the flight receiver.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I'm doing a little bit of short course racing, so I'm starting to notice that like I'm driving by memory instead of by sight.
Okay.
I'm turning in corners before I have to because my Spectrum receivers, you know, the delay on it is ancient.
Well, the good thing about the Spectrum flight receivers, they're wireless. You don't need any wires coming out of the receiver or anything like. And then they actually plug into the side instead of on the top. So when you're putting them in the actual box, the wires are actually coming out the side, so you don't have wires coming up the top of the receiver box. You can actually put a lot more in, you know.
I used to be able to build kits by heart, by memory.
Oh yeah.
I kept the directions around just in case I called it, but I didn't remember how to put together a Hornet without looking at the direction.
That's a
It's good for the memory.
Oh, it's sitting right here. Yeah, it's a DX2. Yeah, it's ancient. It's been dropped so many times it flexes back and forth. Oh, you can see that
Wow.
It's like it's in bad condition. It still works. But yeah, I need to get something that it has a little bit better. I want to call it response time. I know there's a technical term for it.
Yeah. Swampers RC says if anybody's interested in his super scale trailer tongue to leave a comment in this video. So let's see what that,
What are you showing us?
a super
Oh.
scale trailer tongue.
Oh. Took to a Home
I
Depot
guess that's
thing.
what he used to have, but now he's got this.
Wow.
Oh, nice. I got a trailer sitting here that I 3D printed. I even 3D printed the leaf springs. Actually worked real good.
So where did you get that? I guess I'll have to read the comments, not comments, but description. Yeah, it looks good.
Cars now that have some type of electrical thing besides taillights for them now.
I barely heard that.
Something that, like on the actual trucks, they have something that they actually breaking it into pulling. How much
Yeah,
power?
that does look scale.
And
He's lifting the whole truck with it.
so what do you think, guys? I have a chance to pick up a UDR for like $450.
That's,
And
that's
make-
good.
Do you think I should take it or?
Any upgrades on it?
Yeah, he has. He's upgraded. He's upgraded some of the A arms and everything. It's in mint condition. Like every time he run it, he never run the body on it even.
Well, that's good, bro.
You know,
Nice.
$450. He's just looking. So
That's
I
good,
think-
bro.
I was thinking of getting it. Like no.
I think I paid almost double when it first came out.
No.
What are you talking about? Which particular vehicle?
UDR?
Oh, the UDR.
Just keep in mind, you need the place to run that. It's a little bit bigger truck.
I'll take it to Central. I'll take it to Central Park and just run it in the Great Lawn.
Hell yeah.
You know, let the horseback cops try and catch it.
Where's everybody thinking about the Mojave now?
What's that?
What about the Mojave?
It looks like a pretty sick truck.
Yeah,
It can take a beating. All the videos that I've seen,
definitely more designed. It's definitely more designed for bison. Like,
yeah, that's a bashing car right there.
I'd really like to have enough friends to where we could race them. That'd be pretty cool races, probably.
Yeah.
They have to have 3 bodies, but you have to buy the other one with the silver and gray stuff on it. That one, that to me is the best looking body, but it doesn't come on the trucks when you buy them.
yeah.
That one's the best looking body.
They're $100 and some for the body.
Wow.
Yeah, the Mojave's fast too. I think
Yeah.
I think the AT got 60 miles an hour out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he got 60 miles an hour out of it.
Must have a flux capacitor.
I don't know if they're on sale yet though.
So has anyone seen that they're, making an upgraded center diff for like the 3S Typhon yet?
Oh, I didn't see
I
that.
want to say that someone's eventually going to make a center diff for that 3S Typhon, and then it's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be a little bit more of a better racing rig. But yeah, that's the one thing that's wrong with the 3S Typhon right now is it doesn't have a center diff.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that for that. I think that's the weakest link there.
Yeah.
What do you need the center diff for, Javier? You're using it as a basher. You're not going to race it.
I want to go and,
Eventually.
I want to buy it for a racer.
Eventually. I don't know.
I want to see someone modify the Mega version of it.
Gonna
Maybe
Gonna-
make it faster with a big brushed motor in it.
Mhm.
John upgraded to the Mega 4x4 to brushless.
Or make the Mega brushless to see what it does with that chassis, because it's different than the other chassis.
That's what I just said, Brad.
What?
I said John already did that. If you watch,
Oh, I haven't seen John that he modified it doing that. Was it cool?
need to change a lot of things.
Yeah. And I got to drive it
And break it.
and break it.
You broke it, Frank.
Of course.
Oh my God.
I,
You're a kiss
I,
of death to his vehicles, man.
I know how to bash, just like the next guy, just as good as Tony.
Frank, but when you get your hands on Tank's vehicle, I mean, not Tank's, not Tony, but John's vehicles, you're the kiss of death to his vehicle.
Not that bad. I just hit a tree stump, that's all.
You broke the UDR.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just upper A arm, that's all. No big
You
deal.
did that to UDR too.
What did you break in the Mega?
One day John's
Tony.
gonna say, "No, I don't want you touching my vehicles. You just break them every time you use them."
Tony says, don't bring me into this.
I didn't bring you into it, Tony. I'm talking about John.
Trail Critter RC, the tank RC, just send it.
But Frank, you never seem to break your vehicles too much. It's just everybody else's.
That's because I know how to drive.
But you'll be reckless.
Except
with
hitting
everybody
tree
else.
stumps and breaking UDRs. But like I drove my Slash, I was racing with John, and even my son beat John, and I was winning all the time, and I had a four-wheel drive Slash.
Yeah, but it seems like you don't break your vehicles. You just break everybody else's vehicles. So
No, I'm good at breaking mine also. It's just I fix it right away. Once it's broken, I just fix it and put it back on the shelf.
Did you actually give him the stuff that you broke on his UDR? Did you
Hell
actually
no.
buy?
Hell
What?
no. No,
I thought you said you were to buy him his stuff for it.
I was. He said, no, don't worry about it, because he had a spare one at home.
You're lucky he's that way.
Yeah, but I was willing to pay for it.
He even offered to fix it.
Yeah, I even offered to fix it. I said,
Yeah, I
hey,
remember that.
I'll go get the part, I'll fix it, and I'll do a video with it at the same time.
Yeah, that's why you offered to fix it so you could get to run it for another while.
Yeah, of course.
Or
I'm
maybe
not
he's just
crazy.
I'd test drive it.
Yeah, that's true. Test drive it after you fix it.
maybe he just didn't want you fixing it because he thought you'd break something else.
Tony's
If I fix it,
yeah, so
I'll fix it.
Tony- yeah, so Tony said I've got my outcast with me on this trip.
Cool.
So he took his outcast with him.
And JP Slayer says tank broke the Slash at the skate park, which is true.
Everybody breaks things at the skate park. It's just
The skate park
Wait,
are hard
something
on RCs.
Yeah, it shouldn't be called skate park anymore. It should be called break your RC.
Yeah.
Your RC park.
I don't want to run my car in there. I'm not going to go deliberately and break something. I'd rather, if it's going to break, it's going to be on natural terrain that it was running over, not purposely go to a skate park and break the stuff.
No, lately I've noticed that, like Slashes, they have one place that they're supposed to be drove at a racetrack.
There's
Although
only one RC that I have not broken at the skate park, and this is it. I brought this at the skate park, jumped it, and did a whole bunch of things. HPI E10 Drifter.
You should go to a skate park. It's really that good. Now, Rich said stuff like that to me. Like, Rich, I'm not going to do that to my car. That's purposely going on their way to break the damn thing.
my slices actually drove out of skate parks more times than the Armas have drove out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather natural terrain that I'm running over accidentally break something and not go purposely to a skate park
Hey, maybe I should bring Herbie to the skate
The
park.
difference between your natural terrain and a skate park is concrete has no give. Somehow, even packed dirt has give.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Later, Jack.
Later, Jack.
Tony says he's gonna get the Glamisphere going next week.
Oh, sweet.
That should be good.
I mean,
See you later, Jack.
Hey, Frank, if you allow me, I wanted to say, because a lot of people been trying to get in contact with me for the raffle for the Outcast, and from out of states, so from UK, stuff like that. So probably we're thinking about that, if somebody from the UK or out of the United States want to get into the raffle, probably we're gonna do that. They're gonna have to either pay the shipping or we go half and half.
I think they
So-
gotta pay for shipping.
Mhm.
They gotta pay for shipping.
Right? Because they've been, I had like 10 people from the UK see they wanna, they're good with paying the shipping,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, if
So
they're
it's-
not willing to pay the shipping, I don't think they really want to have the vehicle.
Yeah, because man, for $5, getting a ticket, winning the 10th anniversary Outcast.
Now,
It's
do you
good.
have a limited tickets you're gonna sell?
Well, it's $5 a ticket, 10 entries per person. So yes, we have a limit. So it's gonna be open until we reach that limit.
Cool.
Now, on them 10 tickets per limit, can I buy 10 for me, 10 for my son, 10 for my daughter, and 10 for my wife?
Okay.
Hey, why not?
If
Yeah,
it's on a different
the
name,
check going.
if it's on a different name and different email, I don't see why not.
Yeah. Remember,
Back to
everything,
Jack Javier.
everything that goes here is gonna go towards the veterans. So,
Cool.
Nice.
RC Basher Boy says that Arma is mine.
Hey, where's Scott today?
Scott,
He was in the chat.
Yeah, for
He was in the chat. He was packing or something like that.
yeah, he's
He's
getting
gonna be
ready.
with us.
He's leaving early tomorrow. He has a race this week.
Yeah, I got that Austin, Texas race. The Pro Line race is tomorrow, isn't it?
Hmm.
Okay.
5-hour drive.
Yeah.
I know that's crazy. 9-hour drive and he's still in Texas. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Oh, he's going-
I drive from the most northern part of Ireland to the most southern part in 9 hours. Like, 11
So
hours.
Yeah.
9 hours in Texas where he's driving?
Yeah.
I think it was 5, wasn't it?
It was around five,
Yeah.
around 5 hours. Cause he's going to Austin area from his where he at.
Oh,
But
yeah?
anywhere you at in Texas, it took me about 8 hours to get out of Texas. I was stationed in Fort Hood, Texas.
What? I wonder what
Just
it's
to
like
get
to
out
do
of.
Alaska. I wonder what it's like to do Alaska. It's even bigger than Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alaska. I don't even know if there's much for paved roads up there. A
Yeah.
lot of those dirt roads.
Well, the big cities have a lot of pavement, and you know what? They have 3 of the biggest square miles cities that are in the United States.
Oh, really?
Square miles, land-wise, they have 3 of the biggest.
Oh, wow.
It's
But all
fascinating.
the people in Alaska are packed into those 3 cities, huh?
Most of the population would be in the big cities, yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I
it's
know
just
that
fascinating.
it's pretty remote when you go up there. There's not a whole lot of towns right on top of each other.
And a lot of places you have to take plane or boat because they don't have paved roads for those places.
You've
Yeah.
got the Alaskan bush people. Don't forget.
Yeah,
What?
like fishing towns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When I sent that Outcast to Denali in Alaska, it had to be flown by like plane or some shit to the trucking company. But the box still came all messed up. Friggin', I put insurance on and he sent me a picture and there's 2 big holes in the box and I don't know what does the insurance do? You know, it's a limited edition. How are they gonna pay if something's broke?
Yeah.
Well, good thing it's an outcast. Or my top.
Okay, yeah, I just watched something on YouTube about the 10 cheapest states to live in, and you know what? Ohio's one of them.
Why is that?
Did you see in
Per
Ohio?
capita and how much it costs per house for stuff,
Oh,
and how much
wow.
average people make.
In Ohio, they just had a big news thing about someone getting caught on prison footage getting drugs dropped off by a drone.
Wow.
The guy was staring up at the sky and shit, and he's sitting there, and then they're playing cornhole where he was waiting for the package, and the package drops, and you see the guy run towards it, and he trips over the cornhole thing, and then the bag of drug, the big brick of drugs is just sitting there. He throws his extra shirt over top of it, picks it up, and walks away like nothing happened.
Weird. Cornhole is such a weird name for a game. No,
I know.
In prison, especially in prison.
especially if you
Yeah, I
actually
don't know if I would
But
admit to
allow
playing
banana.
cornhole in prison or not.
First,
So if you
Be a
guys,
cornhole champion.
first
We have that. That's the problem. We have that.
Hey, do you want to play some cornhole?
No.
Operation Charlie.
Operation Charlie.
11, Charlie.
Operation 11 Charlie.
So he's doing fundraising.
Yes.
Is this the place where you put for to win the truck?
Yes, Frank.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you come here and here's the goal, here's some instruction, read more.
Cool.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat. If you guys want to buy ticket, follow
Thank you, Frank.
this link and you can
Cool.
get tickets here. So
Thank
if
you.
hit the donate now, he's up at 384, $5,000 the goal.
Cool. But it's that goal is different.
Okay, that's a different goal.
That's a different goal. But this the goal for the raffle is when we hit whatever we invest and just to get some extra towards the veterans bill. Yes.
How much have you raised?
So we use, you see it right there, 385.
385
So-
right now.
Mhm. Everything is going towards veterans bill.
So there's Gabriel that just
Yes.
gave some money, gave 10. So it's $5 a ticket or $10 a ticket?
$5 a ticket.
Okay,
10 entries per person.
so it's $50 for the max.
Yes. So right there, that
Yeah,
Gabriel.
Tony CC,
Yes,
cool.
that's Shan. He got 3 tickets.
D put in?
Yeah. I found it because I went to my Facebook page because I knew I
Oh.
shared it for you
Yeah.
on my
Thank you.
Facebook. So
Thank you.
see, I've reached 30 people with it and 3 people actually clicked on the link. So
Well,
was
thank you,
good for
Frank.
you.
Appreciate it. Yes, everything, like I said, everything is going towards the veterans bill or getting it ready to run RC for them.
cool. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
what's
So
up,
guys,
Earl?
if you haven't got your tickets yet, go ahead. I'm probably gonna get some tomorrow. So
Thank you, Frank. So
Javier,
yes, sir.
you have you're just the raffle's giving away 2 different cars, right?
No, just one, sir.
Just one.
Just the Outcast.
Okay.
It's a 10 anniversary Outcast.
Steve-O gave one free to a friend of his and he cried, he said.
so just figure that. Brad, figure this one. If you pay $5, you will have a chance to win an Outcast. Imagine if you win that for $5.
And I didn't give nothing away.
I thought you gave that to him.
Yeah, somebody paid for it. I didn't pay for it, so it wasn't really me giving away. It was me giving away, but it wasn't me giving away.
Okay.
He went
Oh.
and picked him up for you too, right? Buck did.
It was a decision we both made, but it wasn't my money. So I wasn't the one that said, hey, let's do this first, because it wasn't my money. So
Okay,
And how many did you get? I forgot. It was like 5?
3.
3.
3.
Had
You
multiple.
got 3.
It's like a fish story. Next time it'd be 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 10, and then he's gonna get
I
all
don't know
500.
multiple 10th anniversary vehicles.
All 500s in Steve-O's shed.
Yeah. And I'm giving them away to everybody that cries. That's the next story.
Cool.
Steve-O was talking about cornhole and LOL. Yeah. Have you ever watched Lisa Lampanelli, the comedian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like cornhole, every time somebody says cornhole to me, I just can't stop laughing. Like after watching her whole thing, but
Cornhole.
no. It's like just watch her stand up and cornhole and you'll kill yourself laughing. Like
A bocce ball sounds funny too.
what?
Bocce ball sounds funny too.
No, my point is there's a whole reason behind her stand
I
up
know.
cornholing.
Yeah, and it's something I'd rather not say, which has to start with a G.
Spectrum kid.
You kiss an Applebee's waitress with that much. JK.
Yeah,
Is that
RC
your work
Basher Boy is a
like that?
Spectrum kid, that's for sure. Well, guys, we've been going on for a little over 2 hours now, so we're gonna cut the live stream, and some people are gonna stay here in the after chat to chat a little bit, after hours chat, in other words. And then this is where we swear and we do a whole bunch of different things. So we'll start with Brad. If you want to say bye to everybody, Brad.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for all the newcomers and people, special guests for coming in.
It's not a problem. Everybody's a special guest tonight. Green Frog RC.
See you guys. Have a great night.
Our new guy for tonight, RC for you.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys, for having me, and it was a great talk. Thanks.
Not a
Thanks so
problem.
much.
Yeah, thank you, and great RC collection so far, and keep having fun.
Oh, thank you.
11 Charlie.
Thank you for having me, Frank. Appreciate it, guys. Always fun to be here.
Thank you very much for dropping in. Sean's RC Adventure.
Hey, thanks everybody for stopping by to chat. It's always a pleasure. And as usual, thanks for having me.
Thank you. And one of these nights, Sean, I'll get your name right. One of these nights.
Yeah, well, you got it right at the end there. So.
Oh, okay.
John.
Steve OD from the 313.
Me. See you guys later on. Thanks for everybody for hanging out tonight, and come by tomorrow night, and we'll do the same thing.
Cool.
Nice. We'll
Sure.
see you soon.
Thanks a lot, guys, for dropping in tonight. And don't forget on your way out to give a thumbs up. And if you don't like it, well, give a thumbs down. But don't forget, tell me why you don't like it. And leave a comment below also if you want to leave a comment below. Anyways, guys, keep those batteries charged up and the throttle to the middle. And have fun out on the trails. Talk to you guys later.